up, everybody? Armywolfgaming here, and today I'm going over my high-level Holy Paladin build. Now, to get started with this build, we're gonna go over stats and level. The level is 157. It is a much higher level build. Um, Usually you want to stop this build at 120, 150 for that high-low level PvP or that mid-level PvP. You can even stop it at 80, and I can even give you the stats for that, but not in this video. Um, but just to start it off, this is definitely a really good build, and I do enjoy running it, so I'm gonna break down the build for you guys. If you like my content, by the way, before we get into the stuff, please leave a like and subscribe. And on my Twitch, you can catch my live, so leave a follow. It's in the description. So, alright, let's get started with the build breakdown. Starting off, I'm running 2 coated swords, obviously max level plus 10, an Earth Shield plus 9, and a Brass Shield plus 24. Now the reason I'm running these is because I run guard counter with the shield, and this is one of the best medium shields for the guard boost. So if you look at the guarded damage negation area where it says physical is 100%, all the way down to the bottom it says guard boost, which is 68. So I think that's very good for a medium shield, and it rivals even that of some great shields. So just keep that noted that the brass shield is one of the best, or if not the best medium shield in the game as far as physical damage goes and as far as guard boost goes. Now, going down to the armor set, we have the Bull Goat helmet, which is the Targov's helmet, Bull Goat armor, which is Targov's chest piece, twin gauntlets because I wanted a little bit of finesse, but you can really run any gauntlets you want that are light enough so you can keep that medium load. And we got the Bull Goat greaves. So that will enhance my defenses. So if you look to the right for damage, defense and damage negation, over to the right side, you'll see my physicals 31, strike, slash, pierce. They're all kind of high numbers. Now, keep in mind that because of this talisman, that's why the defense is kind of around that level. But to run a build like this, to be a paladin, you gotta have high defense anyway because you're gonna be tanking through a lot of hit. For the talismans, we're running curved sword talisman. Because that gives us 20% damage boost to guard counters. And the Great Shield Talisman because it boosts your Guardian ability. You'll want to run your Sacred Scorpion Charm because it buffs your coated swords or anything that has to do with Sacred. So that gives significant damage boost. And here's an example. If you look at the right ornament 1 over to your right side, attack power, and your left ornament 1, you're going to see a difference in numbers. Now it jumped down to 546. And if I bring it back, it's 612. So that is a significant damage boost, and I would highly recommend you guys run this on any kind of faith or sacred kind of build. Shard of Alexander because it gives you 15% damage boost to your weapon skills. So the coated sword already has a pretty powerful skill right here that breaks right through shields. It does take up quite a bit of FP, so keep that in mind. For incantations on this build, I'm going to be running Golden Vow, Flame Grant Me Strength, Black Flame's Protection. Those 3 alone will make me super lethal in combat, but obviously in PvP, there's going to be some players that are not going to let you get those buffs off, so just keep that noted. I run Bestial Vitality for the regen. I don't run it in duels, but I do run it in matches where it's like a combat ordeal, because this build is also PvP ready too, and I'll get to that aspect in a moment. Lord's Heal in the case that I need to heal up and I run out of flask, but I still had FP, and Lightning Spear because obviously I have 80 faith, and that gives me some range. So this is one way to run the build. So that's just one way to play this build. Another way you can play this build is you can play it with the dual swords. As you can see, I'm running 2, and the talisman setup for that will be taking off your shield, if you have a Rotted Wing insignia, that would be better, but I have the Winged Sword insignia because this playthrough I decided to settle for Millicent's prosthesis. You put the Winged Sword insignia with Millicent's prosthesis, right? And this will get you good in PvP and PvE. And if you were to run your buffs with it, which I haven't showed you guys yet, the attack power that the buffs can give. So, it's pretty good. And you'll also switch your talisman to your second slot, but that's just preference. I normally run it like that. Your flame's back protection will be good. And already, with all those buffs, we're already at 703. So if we were to start landing combos now, 1682, 2104, 1754, 1908, 1823, and with the combos put in, it goes up to 956. If you guys look to the right side, if you missed it, the attack power scaled up to 956, and with the black physical flame, that puts me at 59.6% damage nullification for defense negation. So overall, this build is a monster in PvE and PvP. So if you're going to run this, I would highly recommend making sure you have gauntlets that'll put you on medium load, you know, and you can still possibly maybe run the shield. See, you can still run the shield and just sacrifice your gauntlets, since your gauntlets have the least defense and least stat contribution, and you'll be set. Now I'm just running this because obviously I don't feel like digging through my inventory to go look for them. But yeah, anyway, you guys, that is the full build breakdown. And I would recommend, if you guys are going to run it, you can run it both of these ways. And as I said, it is really, really, really broken in PvP and PvE, which we're about to go into those clips now. So if you guys enjoyed the build, as I said earlier, like and subscribe. And if you want to follow my lives, go to my Twitch and please leave a follow. The support is always appreciated. Now on to the gameplay.